Well, hello everybody. Today I wanted to run a bunch of errands before the baby comes. We have less than 2 weeks until my C-section date, and I'm still getting over this stupid cold. It's just a cough, and then like it's just really fun, so yay. So I still sound like a train hit me, which is also fun, but me and Dan are just hanging out in the car today. It's gonna be kind of a big day. I need to go get some new sandals for Dan, so I'm thinking I might stop at Walmart and just look and see what they've got. I'm not really super worried about it, but it is getting warmer and he needs some shoes that he can just like go play outside in, and we don't have any, so I need to go do some of that. I wanted to go to the post office and see about a P.O. box. I'm not sure if I'll get that set up today, but it is something I am trying to do. I need to run to my Smith's store because I need to get some dog shampoo, because it's the only place that I buy the dog shampoo, and it's like, it's the only place that they sell it, and so I need to go get some of that. I wanted to look and see if they had any like reduced meat, like meat that's been manager reduced, you know. And then I need some potatoes because I didn't ever get potatoes or onions when I was at Costco, because they were kind of like, there was a lot of them and I didn't want to buy that big of a package of them. And they were also like, for the price, I can get a better price at Walmart or Smith's or wherever. So I need to stop at a few stores and then we'll come back, and that might be all I do today. This might be a two-day video as well. Like my last one was a 2-day video. Just because I do tire out pretty quickly, and so I have to kind of be a little bit more cautious about how much I get done in a day. Are you in the cart?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Dad.
Dan. Let's look for the dog shampoo.
I'm just gonna walk up. Is that the dog shampoo?
It is the dog shampoo. Should we get some? You hold that for me?
I can put it right here. Let's just grab 2 of them.
Yep, let's just grab 2. Okay, put it in the trunk. Did you put the raspberries in there for me?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, let's go get in your car seat. What are you doing?
Daddy's in the trunk.
You're kind of crazy.
Can you see your back window?
Yep. Here, where does this go?
It goes right here.
It goes right there.
Your trunk's not gonna fall.
Oh, what about this one? Dan, can you hold that one?
It goes right there.
Right there, okay. And what about this one?
It goes right here.
Okay. And what about this one?
This one goes right here.
Okay, you ready to get in the car now so we can go? Okay, let's go put the cart away.
Okay.
How can I get for you?
Hi, can I do your $3.50 bundle?
Yeah, but anything else?
And a large Diet Coke, no ice.
Anything else?
And then a small water, no ice.
Okay. Is that gonna be everything?
Yep, that's it.
Alright, total weight the first one then.
Thank you. Thank you so much, you too.
Did you give it back to you?
He sure did. Hi.
Hey, how are you doing?
Good, how are you? Awesome, thank you. Thank you so much. Have a great day. I don't know.
What's his name?
I don't know what his name was. What?
You almost got the camera.
I almost forgot the camera. Okay, let's go let the doggies out.
No, thanks.
Okay, I'll go let them out by myself.
I can do it.
I'm gonna go let them out.
Let me do it.
Okay, come on.
No, I'm gonna do it all by myself.
Your hat's on backwards. That's okay. Let the doggies out, please.
Okay.
Who's that?
It's Rob.
Where's Minion?
There it is.
Let Minion come out. Say, come on, Minion. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go outside. Let's go outside, guys. Good job, Roxy. Okay, Minion, go outside too. Go outside. Go potty. Okay, so I just got back from all the stores. I did stop at the UPS store to kind of see what I wanted to see if they had like a different mailbox solution, and they do. It's just more expensive, so I was like, I'm gonna do a PO box. I don't know, something's going on with my camera, so hopefully it's working okay, but I did want to show you everything I got at the store today as I'm coughing up a storm. When I was at the Smith store for the dog shampoo, I did grab a couple things of raspberries because they were $1.48 or something each. So I was like, yes, please. I love raspberries. We've been loving on strawberries lately, but like the last couple of things of strawberries really haven't been like that good. So I opted for the on sale raspberries instead this time. And then I was able to get a coupon for the shampoo. It was like, I think you had to buy 2, and then I saved like $1.30, so it was just like a little extra. But these are the ones I buy. It's just the Love Some anti-itch oatmeal shampoo, and it leaves my dog's coats so nice. So I really like this one, and it's the only place I know where to get it is at the Smiths. That specific Smiths that I have to go to. And then I went to Walmart. I did get a little bit more than I was like expecting to get, but I mean, it wasn't terrible, so, you know, anyway. So what I did do is I got this Townhouse crackers, basically Lunchables, but I feel like these crackers have slightly better ingredients. Not much better, but better than Ritz crackers, which really are not that good. So I did get one of those, and then Dan may have gotten spoiled a little bit. I have a hard time not going in there and then looking at the little cars because he loves these cars. And I saw this pack of them for like $5. He already took one of them out. Dan, where's your little garbage truck? So he got this, and then there was one garbage truck in there as well. And then he wanted the police car too. I did splurge a little bit on these. It was like $6 for all of them. So it's not like crazy amount, but he's excited about it. And then I did get Dan some sandals. Hopefully these will last pretty good. They were $14.98, so they weren't like cheap, but I thought they looked nice, and I thought they'd be nice for the summer. I need to get myself some sandals like this, actually. I did just get myself some flip-flops, but sandals are also nice to have. And then I did grab some nasal spray. I bet you can guess why. And then I have not been able to find any of my chopsticks, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go grab one of these. I like the Blistex medicated lip balm. And then these pajamas, I have been looking for these like exact pajamas basically, and they were, let's see, $16.98 at Walmart. And so it's like a button down with a pair of black pants, and then I also got some black pants at Costco recently. So if I want like the longer pants instead of the shorter ones like these ones, but it's more of the shirt that I was looking for, and I also like that it comes like as a set. So I'm excited. I'm gonna take this to the hospital with me as something to wear while I'm there after I have the baby. And then I grabbed some potatoes. I did grab onions because I was completely out of onions, so I grabbed a package of onions. And then I also grabbed this gourmet burger seasoning. Someone in my comments mentioned about it, this Weber gourmet burger seasoning. So I'm gonna try that on some burgers, maybe tonight, I don't know. But that's about it for me. I just wanted to get a few things, kind of do some pricing. Tomorrow I actually have my next doctor's appointment. I'll be 38 weeks in 2 days, actually, not tomorrow, but I'll be 38 weeks in 2 days, and which is crazy. But tomorrow, guys, I will say I'm stressing a little bit. So the reason why I'm not going in on my 38 week like day is because she's going out of town on that day. So I'm going in the day before she goes out of town. She goes out of town for a week and a half, and then the day that I have my C-section scheduled is the day after she gets back. So if I go into labor from tomorrow I'm like, I have till tomorrow. If I go into labor tomorrow, then she'll just do a C-section and then we'll have the baby. But if I go into labor tomorrow, great. But if I go into labor in that week and a half that she's gone, I'm gonna just have an on-call doctor and I won't know who they are and it'll be really weird. I mean, Dan was born via the on-call doctor as well, and that was fine because it was an emergency, and also my doctor was like from a different town and couldn't go to that hospital because I had to go to this hospital to go to the NICU. It was a whole thing. So I'm just gonna make it through, I think. But I am ready. I'm excited. Fingers crossed everything turns out okay. I really just want to make it to my C-section date. Like, that's really what I want to do, is just make it all the way to that day. That would be ideal. I really, really, really want that, but we'll see. You never know. Anyway, so I'm gonna put all this stuff away and I'm probably just gonna relax for a little bit. There were some things that I was gonna maybe get done. Like, I want to paint the pantry inside, and Minion's scratching at the door. There's like a whole list of things that I think I'll probably tackle maybe later tonight or tomorrow if I'm feeling up to it.
All right, are you excited? Yeah?
Are you ready to see the baby again? Is that his bum still?
Yep.
He just loves being up here.
Perfect.
Good heart.
Yeah.
Now it's his heart.
Yeah. Good, we're looking good.
Yay.
Now it's his heart.
It was, huh? What are you gonna call him?
Baby brother.
Perfect.
Yep.
Perfect name.
All right, so I just went in for my 38-week appointment. Technically, I'm not 38 weeks till tomorrow, but I have a little less than 2 weeks before my scheduled C-section, and my doctor was like, hey, we're scheduling you at noon for your C-section. And I'm like, great, that sounds good. And then she's like, but we did just have like the lady that was gonna go in earlier than you go into labor, so we can schedule you for earlier in the morning. And I'm like, even better. So I think I'm gonna be going at like 7 in the morning to go get my C-section, which will be early, but definitely worth it to be done sooner, I think. So we'll have to see. But yeah, I'm excited. It'll be good to be not pregnant anymore. I've been feeling like a whale, and like just like I can barely move my body anymore, and like I'm trying to get things done and I have to take breaks in between, which is good. Like, it's good for me to do that. But yeah, I wore bicycle shorts today because it's just so freaking hot. I do need to stop at the Dollar Tree I need to get a bag for a baby gift for my sister-in-law and maybe look at any random things I can add to it. I just got her some diapers and wet wipes basically, so nothing like super fancy, but yeah, so that's what I'm doing today. I'm gonna get a little bag and probably some tissue paper, and I might look around and see what else they have as well, because I like Dollar Tree. But this is really just me like running errands in this whole video. I do have some things that I want to try and get done, like painting the pantry, washing the sheets for the guest bed, maybe moving some of the baby stuff out of the guest room for when we have a family member that's going to come stay at our house to watch our dogs. I'm excited. The baby is going to be here soon, and then we're going to take him home, and it's going to be the best.
Like the baby still in your belly?
The baby is still in my belly. Oh, and I did want to stop at the PO at the post office to get my PO box started.
So I actually was able to get my PO box set up, and that was pretty fun experience, I guess. I don't know. I don't like going to like government facilities unless I have to, but and getting it all, like all the paperwork and everything, is not the most fun thing, but I was able to get it done. And for anyone that was wondering what my PO box number is, the address is linked below, so if you wanted to check that out. But yeah, so yeah, I decided in this clip to throw together some chocolate mousse, and it's really easy. You just make some whipped cream with some heavy whipping cream, you mix it up, and then you melt some chocolate. This is just like the easy poor man's way of making chocolate mousse, and it's so good, but it's so fast and easy. And it's less intensive as like the normal way of making mousse, you know? Anyway, so I just kind of mixed together the chocolate with the cream, and then I mix that mixture into the heavy whipping cream that's like mixed up already blended, if that makes sense. Anyway, if you wanted to make it a little bit more rich, then you'd add more chocolate, and then if you wanted to make it less rich, then you add less chocolate. And I did add a little sweetener. I felt like it needed just a little extra sweetness, so I did add sweetener to the whipped cream before I mix it up. But I would say that I would like a darker chocolate, like a little bit more chocolate in there, but it was still really good, and it was just kind of a nice little treat to have every once in a while. You know, like I just kind of take a spoon to it and eat it when I feel like I need something sweet, and it's just kind of nice. I didn't mix the cream in as well as I should have, but honestly, it doesn't even matter very much. And then I started going to my pantry and cleaning it out because, well, I wanted to paint it. And I puttied, I pulled all of the stuff out of there, and then I puttied all the holes and stuff, and I didn't even let that dry before I started painting because I was just like, I don't need it to be perfect. I just need it to be done. And it's not perfect, but at least all of the inside is white now, and that makes me feel better about it. It's just, it's just something that's been nagging at me, and I've just been like, if I have an hour to spend painting and puttying this, I'm just gonna do it, and it's not gonna be perfect, it's not gonna be wonderful, it's just gonna be what it is, and it'll be much better than it was before,
Still got your pearls hanging by my bedside. Still got your lips on paper in a trash now. I never knew love could be so sweet. I never knew it would sting. I never knew love like this would leave me in pieces. Oh, Emily, when did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us? Oh, but Emily, you are the part of me I feel. It will kill me when you leave and close my door. Oh, Emily. I can't believe it's already over. Too late to talk and fix whatever's broken. I always thought love like ours would last. I never knew love could pass. Tomorrow comes and you are not around. Feels uneasy. Oh, Emily, when did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us? Oh, but Emily, you are the part of me I feel. It will kill me when you leave and close my door. Who said it'd be easy to be in love? Who said that the sun would always shine? I'm not sure you realize what you are giving up. When did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us? Oh, Emily, when did you fall right out of
it felt really good to get this painted and get this done because it's been on my list since we got the shelves up. Honestly, this job has been on my list since like way before we got the shelves up. That was just the first part of this project, and it just takes time. Everything takes time to finish and do, and no, it's probably not even perfect or done or anything, but it's much better than it was, and I'm taking that as a win. Any win that I can take right now is just awesome. So that's what I'm working on. Dan is doing some cute little noises in the background, as you can tell, but just doing just as much as I can touch up without having to like let it dry in between. I think I did do a couple touch-ups after it did dry for a couple hours, and then had to go back. But then I went down to the guest room where we've been keeping all of the stuff and kind of threw everything off the bed so that I could wash the sheets and blankets. And I've washed them, but they're just sitting on the bed now, needing to be put back on to the bed. So that's kind of where I'm at. It's been a few days since I washed them, but at least they're clean. It's a big step, right? And then I was like, okay, I need to kind of come into this corner where all of this stuff is and just kind of organize it a little bit and get some of the stuff out that I don't want to be in that room when we have the people coming to stay at our house. And then the bathroom has been kind of bad. I had a paint can that like exploded, so I had to bring that into the bathroom and clean it off, and so there's like a ring of paint from the paint can, a couple rings actually. And then Devin also, this is where he washes his hands after working on cars and things, so it gets pretty gross down here. So I brought a rag down and some cleaner and just kind of started scrubbing, started getting all the paint off, started making it look nicer, and hoping that I could get it all off. I was kind of avoiding doing it, worried that the paint was just going to be there forever, but it came all the way off, so I was like, hey, that's good. I guess that's one thing that's nice about these. I think it's a solid surface countertop and sink, so I think that's what it is. I don't really know, or porcelain or something. It's all the same. It's like all attached. The sink and the countertop is all attached. This bathroom is kind of weird though, because the countertops are really low, so it's like made for kids or something. I don't know. It's very short, but it works out. And then I cleaned off the toilet too, and I still need to do the floors and empty the garbages and do all that, but and clean out the shower as well. But that was just like, I was like, I need to do the toilet and the countertops. Those were the most pressing because they needed to be done really bad. And then I was going to come back and do the floors and the shower another time, and I probably need to wipe down the toilet and counters again, but these were like the worst parts of it all. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to do it as best I can right now, and that's just kind of where I'm at. Okay, this is kind of a weird project. So this door that is in front of the little, it's a little cabinet that I have for my cookie sheets, and I just have felt like it's not finished. There's like that big gaping gap where the hinges they kind of just go over a little too far. So I was like, I have this trim piece, and I'm gonna kind of measure it so that it goes around the hinges, and then I'm gonna like glue it on there or nail it on there, and then I'm gonna like putty around it and obviously paint it so that it matches the rest of the cabinets. But people have asked me, are you gonna finish that door? And I'm like, well, it's not quite ready. Like, people have asked if I'm gonna paint it, and it's just not quite ready. I need to do a little bit to the door before I paint it. But I also was like, am I gonna redo the door? Because it was just kind of a temporary solution. It wasn't like a forever solution. But I think I can get around not having to like redo it. I'll just add this trim piece and then like sand it down and make it look really nice. And then I won't have to like build a door out of scratch. So that'll be nice. It really is just such a small little space that it doesn't need something super fancy. It just needs to kind of look a little bit better than it does right now, So I'm just getting there, working on little projects here and there. And this one I probably won't finish before the baby comes, just because it's kind of I don't know. It's not like intensive or anything. It's not like super prioritized. I'm just kind of working on it. And then I had Devin cut the boards for me to get the little notches out because he's better at it with the jigsaw than I am. And also I just didn't want to. So I was like, "Hey, Devin, will you cut this for me really quick?" And he did. So, you know, it was really fast. And then I cleaned up after he cut and stuff. So that was nice. But it's not perfect, and there will never be perfection in my life, and I'm okay with that because, you know, that's all you can do. And so it fit around the hinges, and that's all I really cared about. I am going to make it look a little bit nicer than it does, but I'm really not that worried about it, to be honest. It'll at least hide the gap that was there, and it might not open quite as big as it was opening before, but it doesn't really need to. It just needs to open straight out so that you can get the pans in and out of there. But it opens a little bit more than that anyway, so it's fine. And then later that night, the paint was dry enough that I was like, okay, I'm fine putting the food back in here. And nothing, like no food is actually touching the paint, so I was like, it's fine. It's not a big deal. It took like 10 minutes to get the stuff back in there, and it was really like light coats of paint. And I think there's still a few spots that I could do some touch up and stuff, but I am not that worried about it, guys. If you are, let me know, but like, I don't know. I'm just not that worried about it. It's just a pantry. I wanted all to be the same color. That's all I cared about, was that the pantry was the same color all around. Okay, it's like super dark down here. That's a little bit better. But I did get a bag for the baby gift. And then I grabbed a couple little extra things to throw in to the gift. So what I got her, it's for my sister-in-law. I got her some just diapers, size 1 diapers, and a couple Huggies wipes. I bought this big box and I split it between my cousin and my sister-in-law. And then I went to the Dollar Tree because there's always some fun things there. And I found these. It's a 6-pack of like little bows. She's having a little girl, so 6-pack of these cute little bows for $1.25. So I was like, that's great. And then I grabbed a pacifier and then these cute spoons. I don't know, just to kind of throw in a little extra, you know. And then this adorable little bag that, I mean, why would you go anywhere else for gift bags? I don't know. And then they didn't have any just like white paper, like white crepe paper, gift tissue, whatever you want to call it. Tissue paper, that's usually what I call it. But they had the colorful stuff, so I grabbed one of those, and it matches pretty good with the bag, so I was like, I'll just do that. And then I'm just gonna put the gift together right now because the party's not for a couple days, but might as well get it over with and not have to wrap it 5 seconds before I leave, which is what I normally do. Which, I mean, with a bag it doesn't really matter, but just gonna throw those in. And those, it's such a cute bag though. All ready to go. And now I can just grab this on my way out the door on Saturday and give her her gift. And those will need to go in my gift wrapping station, but it's under the bed and I'm being really lazy, so I'm gonna leave them there. I need to go turn over the laundry for the bed, actually, that I'm sitting on, for all of the sheets and everything. I need to wash the blanket that goes on it too. That's what's going on, guys. So much fun stuff. And then obviously once we go in for labor and delivery, we will be moving all this stuff out of here. I might even just move it into the office so that we don't have to worry about moving it right away, but especially the swing, because I won't need that until the baby's home, you know, and I don't really want the dogs like getting into it while I'm not here. So I think I'm gonna put that in the guest, or in the office, and then everything else I'll probably just stick it all in the office, to be honest. But yeah, it's like 10 o'clock, 9:30,
So I'm gonna go turn over the laundry and then I'm gonna go to bed. And yeah. Oh, while I'm here, I did wash my pajamas that I want to bring to the hospital with me, so I'm gonna actually just stick those in straight into the bag for the hospital. I wore them just to kind of test them out and make sure that they fit, and I liked them. Hopefully they didn't shrink in the wash, you never know. But oh, and then those go in the bathroom, but I need to wash the floor. So those will just go right there for now. This will go upstairs.
Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video as I'm putting away the laundry. Well, it's kind of turning over the laundry. I love you guys. Thank you so much for everyone that has sent me gifts for my registry. I'm so grateful. I do plan on opening them on camera pretty soon here, as long as I can do it before the baby comes, or it might just be after the baby comes that I do that. But I love you guys, and I'm so grateful for every one of you, and thank you so much for being with me and coming along on this journey with me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!